All right. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Catherine Young, and I'm a creative. And who do we have here? Oh, my goodness. We have a guest. So we'll just see if anyone jumps on the chat yet. Full disclaimer to everyone, these lives I'm doing in the morning, I'm not really announcing them just because they're kind of my first time going live. So really it's kind of one of those things where I'm just going to sneak on, see how it goes and, sneak off. It's not something I'm going to be like, join me now, because really we don't have all the little kinks worked out yet. So I see a few eyeballs on. I see a few people. No comments in the chat yet. Here, let me look on my phone and make sure that we exist. Let's see. Let's look at my channel. Oh, and it's live. Let's look at my channel. Okay. So, Daniel, would you like to introduce your tacky self?
Sure. My name obviously is Daniel, and I go by TACKYISME on YouTube and Instagram, and I am a part-time reseller on eBay.
Oh, hi, Frugal Mom. Oh, wait, sorry. Frugal Magpie. Sorry, I completely screwed up your name. Hi, Heather. Hey. Oh my goodness. So I asked Daniel to be on because, first of all, I can tell he's a Renaissance soul. He likes all kinds of different things, and that is very much me. I bounce around from all kinds of interests, all kinds of different things. And so I definitely felt that with Daniel. He also has ridiculously good taste, which I love. Oh, hello. Recent subscriber to both our channels. Yay. Oh, and just so everybody knows, Daniel is on his phone. So seeing the comments isn't going to be as easy for him.
Yeah,
Daniel,
I have to look over to my screen, so if you see me looking over all the time, excuse me, but we're not tech savvy on this side.
Oh, I'm far from it. Yes, Daniel has a channel. Oh, people
I
think
do. Check me out. TACKYISME.
They think Heather thinks your name is the best name ever, which I agree. Oh, by the way, just so everybody knows, we brought our brooch game.
Wrong side.
I know, isn't it weird? StreamYard's opposite.
It's just like me. I always do everything backwards.
Okay, so today we're just gonna do a little show and tell, do a little chit chat. Not a huge planned morning thing, maybe just a little silliness, and that's what I'm thinking. I will kick things off and show some amazingness that I picked up from this reseller I happen to know, and his name is TACKYISME. And how beautiful. You guys, look at this handkerchief. Oh,
I
I
love
love
that
this
one.
so much. So this one, actually, I had to pull it out of a display. It was already on display in my house. And I was like, dang it, I'm going live. I have to pull this display apart. And he sent this beautiful card. Look how shiny that is. And you can't really tell, but this is a puffy card. This is puffy. It's like they stuffed it. It's really cool. And then I got a bunch more beautiful ones too. And spoiler alert, I'm using these for gifts and stuff. So, but I thought they were so perfect. That one's blown out a little bit. But I'm really excited. I have a group of vintage loving ladies, and we often send things back and forth. And I thought this was great. So these little surprises might be in there. as time goes on. But yeah, I got this from Amazing Reseller. You all might have heard of him. I just love him. Look at that heart. Yay. Okay, so Daniel, what would you like to showcase?
Well, I guess I have. I'm going to show some things that are on my eBay.
Oh, I think
That have
that's
been
such a great idea. Yeah.
listed for a while, but I'm going to start off with things that are not on my eBay. Uh,
Oh.
I just have this just sitting around because I don't know. I'm horrible about looking things up, but I have this teapot. Wrong way. Oh, StreamYard, come on. This actually was given to me, and I'm pretty sure it's RS Prussia. It doesn't say it on the bottom, but I know they have unmarked pieces because I
Mm-hmm.
sold one. But I think this would be beautiful with flowers in it, so I'm waiting for spring. But the thing is, I never listed these. These are all letter openers.
Oh, I
And
love that.
I got those as a batch, and so I never put them online because I didn't know. And there's only one metal one, and it's a little cherub.
So, somebody's asking where you resell. Can you give the name of your eBay store?
I sure can. I don't actually have a store because I'm cheap as of yet. Until my sales are not up there. But you can find my listings under my reseller name, which is this is all lowercase. It's TACK underscore 55. It's what eBay made me use, or I would have used TACKYISME.
All right. And then also, they're saying, what states do we live in? I am in Minnesota. Where are you?
I am in the great state of Illinois.
Oh, so we're close, right? We're both in the
Yeah,
Midwest. Maybe
yes.
yes, there's that Iowa in the middle.
I was getting ready to say, I don't think it would be a Sunday drive, but
That's not super bad. Like, I think Chicago is like 6 hours from here. So it's not horrible to get into Illinois, but depending
then
on
you'd
where
have
you
to come
are.
another 3 hours south.
Yep, I was going to say, depending where you are. Oh, hi, Judy. Let's see it. Hi, Vintage Viking Treasures. Hi, Val. If I miss you guys, just know that we're just learning how to do this live streaming, and really the chat does kind of go fast. And when I'm trying to focus on somebody I'm talking to, something I'm doing plus chat, like there's so many things. So I'm definitely not trying to ignore anyone. Just so you know.
Yeah,
Uh,
and I have to look at the chat over on the computer because my camera's not set up in front where I would be smart if I would have done that.
Oh, somebody was just saying they were born in Shakopee, Minnesota. I know just where that is. Valley Fair is there, and it's right near the Renaissance Festival, too. So that's pretty cool. So I also have some items that I bought from some other resellers, although, Daniel, you're like my favorite, so I started with you. But I would like to lift up Groovy Vintage. They have some amazing live sales. They stumble on some great stuff. And I got a lot of vintage ephemera from them recently. This is a reproduction of a Sears and Roebuck catalog from 1900. So this reproduction is from the 70s. But look, it's still everything that would be in the catalog. So I thought that was really neat, and it was a great way to get a vintage piece of ephemera for a cheaper amount of money because it's a reproduction. But I mean, this is still 50 years old, right? Or, 40, 50. And then also I got a scrapbook from them. I collect vintage scrapbooks. And so
Hey,
this has
Catherine.
all, oh, yep.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you,
Yeah.
but I just seen that my sister came into the chat, so I wanted to say hi, Billy.
Oh my gosh, your sister's here. That's so
Yeah,
awesome.
and for how technically challenged I am, for her to be in here and on the chat, I am so proud of her.
That is amazing. My mom is doing better at coming and looking at my videos. So I was gonna just make the joke that my mom doesn't watch them, but she's getting better. So yeah, I got these from Groovy Vintage, and I highly recommend them. They're fun to watch. They're sweet ladies. And I have some other pieces, but I'll just show one more that I got from them that I think is really neat. This is just a Life magazine cover, but I think it's a really cool one. I'm probably going to use it to do art of some sort. I haven't decided yet, but I just thought it was a really classic, great cover, right? I thought that was neat. All right, your turn.
Oh, sorry. Pay attention to the chat. And hello to everybody if I haven't seen you or you've said hi or whatever.
It's a lot to pay attention to, isn't it? Like, it's like,
It is.
what are
This
they
is
doing?
all.
What am I doing? Yep.
This is a huge learning curve for an old person.
Well, good thing is I don't see any old people here. We're as young as we want to be.
Well, then I'm really old. Okay, so these are some of the things that I have uplisted on my eBay channel, but I have this Treasure Craft, the monkey ashtray.
Oh.
Over.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, there we go. So, and it does have the marking on the back. And as I'm sure we all know, George, the Antique Nomad, has written a book on treasure craft, and I don't have it yet, but he's the one that made me start seeing this and start picking it up. So I do have him, and he's in really good condition. I was surprised to see him. Around here, you don't see a whole lot of different stuff. So I was really glad to see him. And then the other thing is just because it's cute, the little Japan bear.
Oh, cute.
And some of this stuff you guys have seen on obviously my haul videos, but hey, it doesn't hurt to see him again. Over.
Oh,
Okay.
so cute. Yeah, Judy, you need that ashtray then if you collect them, because that is a super cute one. Oh my goodness. Yay. Okay, I will go next. So what do you think, Daniel? Do you think I should show some things that I bought for myself because I buy too much things for myself? Or do you think I should show some items that I'm thinking are reselling?
Show what you bought for yourself so we can see your tacky side.
Oh, you want to see my tacky side?
Yes.
Okay, then. Now, when my mother watches this, she is going to laugh so hard because I don't like dolls. And I bought that. She is a little like showgirl baby. Look at she's naked. She's got a little naked butt.
I find that more creepy than tacky.
So I collect items that are like burlesque, showgirl related, lingerie related, you know, not necessarily pinup, but pinup's in there. But the moment I saw this little baby that is basically a showgirl, I was like, I'm going to pick that up because I think that's really funny for my collection. And I also think, so I got this at a local antique store and they had a bunch of these babies, all different kinds. And this was like the cheapest one. So I don't know if they think pieces were missing from this or I don't know because like this is really what she is. She's a showgirl baby. Like that's the point. But this was the cheapest one out of all of them and she was in just as good condition as others. So she was destined.
You know who would like that?
Oh gosh, yes. Who would like that?
Misty.
She likes her babies. Anyways, I just thought she was cool. She does have one earring, and then the other is missing. However, I think I have mercury beads to replace the other earring. So And I'm going to get some feathers to fix the top. So I'm going to bring her back to her show glory. So, and then I'll show one more item that I got for myself. So, if y'all are really interested in like, does anyone like love Instagram accounts that are just like, you see things that are absolute dreams that like you can't afford, or like you'll never get the thing that these people are on this Instagram account have, like that. I like accounts like that. Some people don't like them. I picked up this little piece. It's a little trinket box, and it's got blue on the inside. Not super special by any means. I've seen this many times, but I bought it from the Instagram account called the Vintage Jewelry Hoarder. She has a jewelry collection that is obviously insured, hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I just bought this just to support her because she does such good content. And I told her that. I was like, I like this piece, but I could get it anywhere, but I will get it from you because I think what you put out is really great. She has taught me a lot about Victorian mourning jewelry. She has taught me a lot about Victorian jewelry, check glass, all kinds of things I just didn't know about. So this came from her. I'll try to remember to link stuff below on this video. Daniel, if I don't, if you could like poke me and be like, could you remember to link things in the video?
Okay. If I remember, I will remind you.
All right. Yay. Go team.
You know, I'm kind of traumatized right now with learning this stuff, so it might slip my mind.
Okay, so that's the last I have now. We can go to something that you have.
Oh, my turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm mesmerized by the screen and I keep forgetting what I'm doing. Okay, so.
Thank you, Heather. Heather is like, I'll try to remind you. Oh, Frugal Magpie. Yes, I love jewelry caskets. I'm a sucker for them.
Awesome. For those of you who are old enough to remember the heyday of the 90s when everything was collectible and all the prices were up there, I used to collect pottery, and McCoy was one of my big things. And there were a few pieces that I could never find and I wanted, but now that market's fell out, I did find a piece.
Oh.
And it is this butterfly line from McCoy, and this is called the Castlegate vase.
Oh.
And it's in a really pretty periwinkle blue, I guess you would call it, over that way. It's not marked, but these vases weren't marked. A lot of McCoy was, but this is not. And so I do have that listed, and it's in excellent shape. It's in really
That's
good shape.
really pretty. Those flowers, did you say they were butterflies?
They're butterflies.
Oh, okay.
There's like a whole line of, let's see. Does that help?
Yes, that helps. Oh, that's really pretty.
Yeah, these are butterflies up here, and then they're setting on flowers.
Oh, wow. That is really pretty.
And there's a whole line of that stuff. They made all kinds of different stuff in that line, but that's one of my favorite. I especially like that blue.
That is.
And do you notice how I never finish my sentences too? I start off and then jump into another line.
Oh my God, me too. Me too. You should see my texts. I do the same thing in my text too. The poor people I text back and forth with.
Oh, what's really bad about text and all that stuff, and especially like the live chats when I go in them, I am a hunt and pecker. So trying to keep up, it just all slides. By the time I have my funny thought out there, we've moved 3 subjects ahead.
Yeah.
So,
you know what, Daniel? Like, I feel you on the chat, on live chats, on different things. Like, even now, it's hard for me to follow the chat and watch. I know I've missed things people have said to me, and I feel bad, but like, I'm paying attention to so many things. And also, when other people go live, half the time I'm like cooking something or cleaning something or doing the dishes, or like I'm not in the chat as much as I know I probably should be. But I listen to the voices to keep me company. I don't know, maybe that sounds like the most saddest thing in the world, but it's true. I listen to people's voices to keep me company, and I'm not necessarily partaking.
No, I do the same thing. You all are my friend now. And like I've said before in the chats, like Jeffrey's my Friday night date, and then Monday nights is Misty. And I mean,
I love
you
that.
all are my life.
I love that. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet.
Okay, so, and here's another item that I have up. It's been up for a while, and I don't know why, because he's cute. It's a little duck, not a planter,
a
you
pitcher.
know. Pitcher, thank you. Old man brain. I tell you, it's real. But his little, the liquid would come out through there. I don't know if I would actually use it for a pitcher, but it has no markings on it. But I just think he is adorable.
I think he's really cool. You know what I would use that for? I would be like all bougie and use it to water my plants.
Yeah, that's a good idea. If it doesn't sell, I may use that for my one plant I have.
But like you could even keep it with the plants. Do you know what I mean? Because it looks like a planter. You know, you could have them like with whatever plants you have, and then like that's the one that goes and waters them. I love it. I think he's cute.
Or as everybody says, you could put an airplane in it.
You could put an airplane in it. Hello. I see more people joining. Hello.
Hi, everybody. I have to keep looking over to see you. So,
do you have any more items to show right now, or should I go?
You go. I did two. It's your two.
Okay. Okay. So I am gonna show. Oh, do I want to commit though? Okay, I bought something for resale yesterday, but I'm like in love with it. So I'm like, oh no, like what if I'm like, I'm gonna resell this at some point, and like it never shows
Isn't
up.
that what's horrible? Is that you get all this stuff, but then you're like, maybe I want this.
Yeah. Okay. So this is exceptionally me. I love mid-century modern, but I also love older antique feeling stuff, and I love anything that is over the top. Like, so it's like this weird combination of like old yet clean and modern, yet a little ridiculous and like doesn't take itself too seriously. And that's exactly what this trinket dish is. And it's big, y'all. Like, look how big this is. It's like the size of my head. It's not a little trinket dish. So it's got the mid-century blue and the mid-century pink. It has transfer. Look at how the flowers by the handle are also three-dimensional. I mean, this is just, it's over the top, yet it's modern, yet it's fancy, yet it doesn't take itself seriously. Like, this is everything I like to find in an antique. So I did buy it for resale.
Catherine.
Right. But I love this. Like, this is the kind of stuff I love. But
I actually have one similar to that in the bottom of my cabinet.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
But yes, this I bought for resale, but I love this. So this is the kind of stuff that I find really fun. There might be a marking. I don't know if you can kind of see it. Yeah, you can. You can kind of see there's like a V in the bottom there. I don't know what that is. I'll have to research it. But yeah, so this is an item I got for resale. And then another item I got for resale, whoops, is I got this vintage purse. And it is I'm going to butcher the name, Enting Anger. I think I'm saying it wrong. But it's a very classic vintage purse. I think this is 60s. It might be older than that. But it's super cute. I paid $6.99 with 20% off. So whatever that comes out to be. But yeah, I just thought this was a cute vintage purse, and this will be in my Poshmark at some point. So I can promise that this one will end up for resale. Where the other one, I probably shouldn't make promises.
And that would look really cute with one of those scarves tied around it.
It would. What I love about this is like, it's not showing up as well on camera, but it is a red. It is like a more of a cherry red, and camera it's showing up a little more brown. But like that is kind of a harder color for women's purses to find, that nice, beautiful cherry red. And I think it's a very professional color. All right. So that's my 2 items.
My turn?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you love all my purses? Oh, somebody has a bunch of shoes and handbags by them. Or did have a ton of them. Heather's telling me that the purse had a warranty on it. Oh, goodness. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm trying to check up on the chat about it all.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, go ahead, because I can't see what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay, so my next item
Hey, baby.
is actually anchor hocking. Oh.
Ooh.
And it has the label on it that says anchor glass. Sorry, guys, Yardstream is backwards for me, and it's driving me nuts. But this is a guest set. At least I think so, but I can't find anything from Anchor Hocking that had a guest set, but it fits perfectly. You know, for the side of your bed of a night, you have water in it.
Yes.
But what this may be is that somebody made their own. This may be a base and a little tumbler that they just put together.
So I love sets like that, Daniel. I love them.
It fits perfectly, but like I said, I just can't find anything that said they made a guest set.
No, I love them. So I call those tumble ups.
Yep.
But I like, and in fact, if anyone has a cat like me who loves to drink your water in the middle of the night when you're sleeping, the water next to your bed, those are perfect. And, you know, I was really scared about getting my first tumble up. I was thinking it was going to break, like my cats were going to break it. But once the water gets in there, Daniel, they're really heavy, right? Like you can't knock it over easily. You know, those are so super awesome. I love tumble ups.
Yeah, I knew about them from way back in the day when I used to collect Fenton. And Fenton made quite a few of the tumble ups, but I'd never seen an Anchor Hocking. And I'm still not for sure if it's legit or put together, but we're doing it as a tumble up.
I love that. I think that's super cool. I like, if I can recommend any like vintage item that they don't make anymore that's super helpful, that's one of the items. Like those are so helpful.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then actually, this is my last item that I gathered because I didn't know how long we'd be doing stuff.
Okay.
But there's stuff I can grab around here. This whole room is my eBay room, so it's full of junk.
No, I think that's great. Like we're almost at a half hour, so I think that's perfect.
Okay. So this I have listed up on eBay. Oh. This is, hold on, I had to write this down. This is from Japan. It's Tokanabe is the pottery. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. It does have cold paint on it, so dang it. Some of the cold paint's coming off, like the bird and the flowers, but it's this dark brown, almost black. It may be black, but it has like the texture on it. And it does have made in Japan on the bottom. If you can see, that's really pretty. It's hard to see in the dark, but it's a pretty tall vase and it's in really good shape. I did find out that Tokanabe is mold pressed pottery made in Japan for the U.S. market from 1920 to 1930, and it was distributed by Sears in their catalog from 29 to 30.
Oh, okay. Oh,
anyways, that's what it says.
I love that. I think it's really pretty. I love the bird, and I love how it has like that Polynesian kind of feel too. Like it
And
would look.
it's a heavy pottery too. You know, like some of the Japan stuff is more light, but it's like it feels like American made pottery.
Oh, okay. Isn't it interesting how you can almost tell like what's Japan and what isn't now just by picking it up? Like you're like, oh,
Yeah.
this is like, and then sometimes I get thrown when something's really heavy. I'm like, well, this is obviously American made. And you look at it and it's Japan. You're like, you fooled me. Like,
Or the Japan pieces have their painting on faces and stuff sometimes were unique.
yep. No, Daniel, I think that was perfect timing. Thank you so much. I just like I wanted to share your channel, and I know you and me had chatted about, what's it like to have a live sale and trying stuff like that. And that's why I've been going live just a little bit just to kind of get used to it. Letting everybody know that I am probably going to try to attempt my first live sale April 2nd. I will let you all know more information, and I'm thinking first Fridays are probably when I'm going to try live sales. And I am so thankful for everybody who showed up. Oh my gosh. If you are not subscribed to Daniel's channel, you go do that. Not only does he wear amazing brooches every day, like the ones you see here, but
Wrong
he.
side again. Here, let me get you a close up of these puppies. I got these yesterday. Where are we at? I can't
Look at
see. Are they
those. They're
showing?
so. Look at you guys. Me and Daniel, we color coordinated our brooches. Look at that. Look at they match.
Yay for the tackies.
Yes. Oh, and then I think today Chapter 2 Vintage is going to have their sale in a little bit. And so we should get off of here so that people can head on over there. I think it starts in like a half hour, if I'm right. Oh, and I do want to share something really kind of fun that I got from Chapter 2 Vintage, right? Our last thing before we head out. So in my videos, you'll notice there's like a shelf next to me, and it has this box that says love letters. You'll probably see it in my videos. I've always had it there, right? And I always thought it would be funny to have like real love letters in there, but I was thinking like love letters that aren't mine. Does that make sense? Like I always thought like maybe I'd put like antique love letters in it. But oh my gosh, you guys, last week on their sale, Chapter 2 had this book called Love Letters, and it fits perfectly in the box. Is that not like hilarious? So now I actually do have love letters in my love letter box, and it's like this tacky vintage novel. So I'm very excited about that. So just a funny little Easter egg thing. Like I always wanted love letters in here, and now there really is. So yeah, go check out that sale. And oh my gosh, thank you everybody who showed up. You guys are amazing. Like there's a lot of people in this chat. And as much as I kind of, come on here unannounced to hide, I truly appreciate you spending time in commenting. And if I missed your comments, I'm so sorry. But thank you guys.
Yeah,
somebody just subbed to you. Somebody just subbed to you, Tacky. Oh.
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate that greatly. And I know there's some others saying that they are with both our channels, and they were such fun. Thank you very much for saying that.
Yay! Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, see you later, Daniel.
All right. Thank you for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for being my first guest and us checking this out and trying this out. This was fun. So
And for being patient.
Oh, shush your face. Okay, guys, we're heading out. Bye.
Bye.